Welcome back. One Tuscumbia woman is now giving back to the community this weekend with a special event. It's called Feed the Block, and we'll have free meals, care packages, and addiction recovery materials. Leslie Johnson joins us in the studio to tell us a bit more. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. It's a big deal for us over there.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about what inspired you to start this event and what people can expect.
Okay, so I am 4 years on my recovery journey, and we were blessed enough this January to open our own oddity and tattoo shop. While we were building it, I noticed a lot of people were walking around the streets that were just like me. And so I had this feeling like I want to do something to give back. I didn't know what it was, but I knew I needed to do something. And I felt like God didn't bring me to this point to just forget about it. So I started praying about it, and then Feed the Block just kind of, it hit me. I was like, that's perfect. Feed the Block kind of goes to the environment. And then that's how the ball just started getting rolling.
So if someone's coming out, what can they expect to see?
So we're projected to do about 400 free meals.
Oh, wow.
We also have 100 backpacks that are filled with necessities, hygiene products, things like that. Something really cool with that, all our artists at the shop, they're so excited about the event. We sat down and wrote words of affirmations on every backpack.
Oh, okay. You drew them on there, or?
Like we were just like, you're loved, don't give up,
okay.
Things like that. Because when I was on the streets, your backpack is like your home. That's everything. So if you have to lay your head on it, just to read that you're cared about and you're seen.
This graphic for the event's really cool. Did you all come up with that as well?
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, you did?
It was really hard to figure out, but I came up with that.
And tell us about the importance of having access to these types of recovery materials for people in the community that you're helping.
Well, as everybody knows, addiction is on the rise. People are dying every day. And so at the event, we have a couple local recovery houses that will be there to offer information. We also got 95 harm reduction packs. I'm really excited about that to give away so people could keep with them. So if they're in the situation, they could potentially save a life. So that's what we have to offer on that end, so it's really cool.
What's going to be in these care packages? Can you talk about just real quick some of the materials?
Yeah, we have flashlights, all hygiene products, toothbrushes, deodorant. We have cooling rags since it's hot to kind of help with that. We have hot hands, so when it gets cold. We have socks. We have ponchos in case it rains.
So you've thought of everything, right?
Yeah. My wife was like, when we were putting it together, she goes, when you were on the street, what did you need? Mm-hmm. And so I was thinking of, yes, toiletries and hygiene is good, but the other things like the poncho, a flashlight, cooling rag, things you don't really think of. So it was really cool to start pulling that together.
Yeah, let's talk about the event so people know a little bit more. Feed the Block will be this Sunday from noon until 6. It'll be at the Nevermore Oddities and Tattoo Parlor in Tuscumbia. That event is free. Thanks so much for coming on and sharing your story and also what you're doing to help the community.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.